You've been in the synthesis AI search beta since the very beginning. Tell me about what you're doing with it. Like, how is it? What are you excited about the capabilities for it to do for Snøhetta, and how is that impacting the way you're managing knowledge to take advantage of what AI can do?
It's a lot of interesting things. Before we started experimenting with it, I was very focused on the idea that I was going to be filling in all of these data blanks right away. As soon as I got the basic framework of synthesis set up, then my very next priority was going to be going around and filling in all the project data blanks that we were talking about earlier. That it was going to be a very focused process of truly filling in the blanks. And then we started using the AI search, and I was starting to find little bits of information hidden away in corners that I didn't know was there. And it was like documents that I didn't expect to have any project information had been uploaded, and they revealed little data points. And the AI search started to bring those to my attention almost immediately. And so then I realized that there was an opportunity to use that as a tool to make it a less onerous process for me and others around the studio if we upload more of the documents that already contain those data points and then use the AI search to get at them and then fill in the blanks. It really can be a time and effort saver to save someone from having to answer the question they already answered 50 times before.
Right.
So it's interesting for that. It also means that other people than me are already stumbling on that information, even though my project of backfilling the project data isn't done. People are still finding that project data even without me doing it, which is interesting and unexpected. So it means that we can be now progressing in parallel more rather than them waiting for me to finish something for them to experience it.
I'm inferring what you're saying, something in what you're saying, but I don't want to make sure. So I'm kind of imagining you're talking about things like town halls or design crits that talk about projects, or maybe a past proposal or something like that talks about a project that's what we would call unstructured knowledge. You're going to go behind and kind of populate a structured database that's a little more tight and tidy and accurate and audited.
Yes.
So that's kind of the unstructured data is kind of a bridge until you have better structured data to replace it. Is that my understanding that right?
That's correct. And some people have, of course, wondered, is it even necessary to go fill in the structured data if you have all that unstructured data that's already doing that? And the answer is yes, because we've found this out through testing. The AI is going to more reliably pull the right information from the structured data fields that gives it all the context and that it needs to understand what that data point is. And it will more reliably serve up the right answer if the data exists in the structured field. But yes, I can already get at some of it through the unstructured data. And as long as I or somebody else who's qualified to sort of vet that data and make sure that it is the correct data gets into the structured field, then we can use it that way. If I left it completely unstructured, every firm I'm sure has this where the square footage of a building has been written down 5 different ways on 5 different documents. And so if I left it unstructured, you would get a different answer each time you queried it.
We call it pulling the AI slot machine lever, and like, we'll just see what answer we get. Yeah. So 5 stars for your answer on structured data. I am aligned very much in everything you had to say.